You're watching USA News Hub, your home for breaking headlines, trending sports stories, and exclusive updates from across the nation. At 42 years old, Aaron Rodgers thought he was finally the old guy in the room. Then suddenly, a 44-year-old quarterback came back to the NFL. And Rodgers' reaction? Pure comedy. One sentence. One smile. And a reminder that age in the NFL is becoming a flex. The NFL is supposed to be a young man's league. Fast legs. Fresh arms. Endless energy. But every once in a while, reality laughs at that idea. And this week, that laugh came courtesy of Aaron Rodgers, reacting to one of the most unexpected quarterback returns in recent memory. A birthday, a comeback, and perfect timing. Aaron Rodgers had just celebrated his 42nd birthday, milestone most NFL players never reach while still wearing pads. 1 week later, the football world did a double-take. Philip Rivers, 44 years old, signed with the Indianapolis Colts practice squad. Yes, that Philip Rivers. Former Chargers franchise quarterback. Ironman competitor. Trash-talking pocket passer. Supposedly retired. Suddenly, back. The question everyone wanted answered. When Rodgers met with reporters, the question was inevitable. What do you think about Philip Rivers returning to the NFL? The room waited for analysis. Respect. Perspective. Instead, they got humor. Rodgers' line that stole the day. Rodgers smiled and said, "Well, I'm not the oldest guy in the league. Love that." That was it.no long speech. No ego. Just a perfectly timed punchline. NFL fans loved it instantly. Why that one line hit so hard? Because it said more than it sounded like. T wasn't just a joke. T was a reminder. Quarterbacks are redefining what age means in football. The NFL's new age paradigm. Once upon a time, turning 35 was a countdown clock. Now, it's just another chapter. Tom Brady changed expectations. Drew Brees pushed the limits. Aaron Rodgers refined longevity. And now Philip Rivers shows up again, casually reminding everyone that experience still has value. Why Rodgers actually loves this. Behind the humor, Rodgers' comment carried respect. Quarterbacks understand each other in a way no one else can. The hits. The film study. The mental grind. Rodgers knows what it takes to still compete in your 4-0s. So when Rivers returns, it validates something important. Longevity isn't accidental, it's earned. Philip Rivers' return. Why it matters. This isn't about starting games, it's about readiness. Rivers didn't come back chasing headlines, he came back as insurance. As knowledge. As leadership. Teams don't bring back 44-year-old quarterbacks for nostalgia. They bring them back for trust. The shared brotherhood of veteran QBs. Rodgers and Rivers competed for years. Different styles. Different personalities. But the same battlefield. Now, both represent something bigger. Proof that quarterbacks don't age like other positions. They evolve. Fans can't get enough. Social media lit up instantly. Fans joked that quarterbacks are now aging backwards. Others wondered, how long before 45 becomes the new normal? The humor resonated because it felt authentic, not forced, not scripted. Just one legend acknowledging another. Why this moment felt refreshing. In a league full of tension, contract drama, and controversy, this moment was light. It reminded fans that football can still be fun, even for guys who've been around forever. Rodgers at 42, still center stage. Aaron Rodgers isn't hanging on, he's still commanding attention. Still leading conversations. Still delivering moments, even off the field. His joke wasn't defensive, T was confident. What this says about the position. Quarterback has become the league's most intellectual role. Experience beats speed. Decision-making beats raw power. Vision beats youth. Rodgers and Rivers embody that shift. The unlikely winner, the NFL itself. The league benefits from these moments. Veteran quarterbacks bring storylines. History. Perspective. They bridged generations of fans. A quiet respect moment. Rodgers didn't need to say Rivers was impressive. The joke did that for him. Sometimes respect sounds like laughter. What comes next? No one knows how long Rivers stays. No one knows how long Rodgers plays. But what's clear is this: age is no longer the headline. Ability is. Aaron Rodgers didn't just crack a joke, he summed up a new NFL reality. Quarterbacks don't fade quietly anymore. They smile. They compete. And sometimes, they're just grateful someone else is older. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a story that's shaping America and the world. We'll see you in the next update.